So this is the Destiny Rising trailer that just dropped earlier this week. It dropped on October the 15th. So
This Thursday.
Yep. So this Thursday. Let's go ahead and peep and see what we're about to get ourselves into.
First impressions.
You are the chosen children, one of a kind. Generations ago, you indulged in its gift. Basked in the glory
Salad
this
of the
power
heavy
brought.
axe. Is it too loud or no?
Sound is good.
Okay.
But never did it speak of the price you would pay. Just as it can let you soar freely,
One woman army.
so too can it drown you. You were tricked. I have traversed the spectrum of time, searching for that sole possibility. Find us. It is not over. It's not even the beginning of the end. No, it is but the end of the beginning. Therein lies the path to salvation.
Okay, so alright, a couple of things to unpack there.
Okay.
So first, was that Elsie talking about traversing time and searching for the possibilities?
So I think it may have been either the stranger or another variant of the stranger, or it could just be somebody controlling that said person.
Because
And
this sounds an awful lot like Elsie.
yeah,
It sounds like her a lot.
but also based on the word dialogue that they done brought out, you know, they were gonna meet their salvation throughout all of the 10 years of Destiny. Who's been saying that verbatim?
Man, and then the voice, like it kind of distorted into the witness's voice. That's interesting.
It sure did. So there's definitely a lot to unpack from, okay, are they going to take the witness storyline and create their own variants of how the witness kind of takes over the universe or whatever, or are they going to play off of maybe it's the hive, because they did mention some tricksters, and we know, you know, Sabathun was all about manipulation and stuff. They did show some, I'll go back too as we kind of like break this down, right? So
But never did it speak of the price you would pay. As it can let you soar freely, so too can it drown you.
drown you out. So drown into the deep. I'm just playing off from what we've known
You were
previously.
tricked.
Like this right here, you got the Eye of Soul, right? This the Eye of Soul?
That's Crota.
Yeah, Crota.
That's Crota's oversoul.
Yeah, Crota's Oversoul. Yeah, Crota's Oversoul. We already got a glimpse of that story. What was it, Ikor's storyline, or was it in Gwen's storyline?
Ikora, when she popped into the portal and she 1v1 Crota's sister.
They can go either way, with either playing a bigger story with like the hive, or is it just a lot of them being manipulated by the witness? Because they haven't talked about the worms yet, and we know that they all worship like the worm hive gods and stuff.
Crota is coming soon, I believe. I think when one of the storylines he was confirmed. Like we hear his voice or something.
We
If I
did.
remember correctly.
As they were trying to escape the realm or whatever in Ikor's
I
story.
think that was Ikora's story when the realm was collapsing after she killed Iranuk.
And I'm gonna play a little bit more here. So then this right here, just cells kind of dividing and spreading. What do you think this means? Like what is it?
The spec-
That it's so out of place. Like it's so weird. It doesn't really match up with anything else in this trailer.
because like we don't know any races that can really like manipulate itself, or any kind of entities that are truly manipulating itself or like spreading like a virus. But
the only thing I can think of is the Taken, right? The Taken Scions kind of split up like that.
yeah, but also a lot with like, was it Rolk's race or whatever, where they have like the shapes and the flowers and like sealing different like things as artifacts and stuff. Do you think they're gonna add more like storyline into that race?
I mean, technically they could, because they should still exist during this time frame, maybe.
Atom of time.
And then we see like different images of like flowers blooming and like
But this is the Tree of Light. This
the
is
Tree
like
of Light, yeah.
the thing that the traveler blasted onto the witness's ship.
So then maybe we'll see like different variations of how the light can like expand within the Destiny Rising universe, because they didn't really do too much of that. All we know is that the Traveler was destroyed in like different shards, and then within those shards it held like pieces of light that grows and creates life and stuff.
Searching for that sole possibility.
Not only where it was destroyed, any land the traveler physically touched would sprout a tree like that. That's why there's one on Io. The traveler landed.
Yep. Do you think Yumiko has like anything that's important to this storyline as well? Like I don't know too much about her lore. Do you?
I haven't done her character story yet. I need to do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that this week.
And as a Titan main, like I'm not summoning for her, so unless they put her in like a Titan banner, then maybe. But outside of that, I don't see myself like getting into her story. So for those in the comments, please let me know what is the lore around her, and how possibly season 2 is going to evolve. Well, who's the next big bad is going to be. And then we've got Lord Saladin doing what Lord Saladin does.
It is not over. It's not even the beginning of the end. No, it is but the end of the beginning. Very much.
Okay, so this is new. Like, we have yet to get a ship to fly anywhere outside of space. So this
Correct. Everywhere that we've been to so far has been on the same planet.
So this tells me when season 2 drops, they're probably gonna add like a new destination that we'll have to fly to, which is probably gonna start like our big journey of finding out who the next big bad is, or maybe finding like different races and such. Because we have yet to leave planet Earth, and we don't know what our ship is, who gave us this ship, why we're leaving.
About something. Have the Guardians at this point, well, they're not Guardians yet, have the Light Bearers at this point left the planet at all? Or is Wolf going to be the first person to leave since the Golden Age?
That's actually a good question. Like, I know for a fact when, well, the Drifter was, doing his thing, him and his team left the planet, but in this storyline, he's just playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
He's here. So in the regular Destiny continuity, like Jermaine is around during the Dark Ages, so during the Warlord time frame, which is this time period, he's still on Earth. He hasn't left yet. He leaves after.
Yeah. So I wonder what's going to trigger them to leave the Earth in the first place, since they haven't really had a reason to leave yet. And who gave them that ship? And where are they going? Because they're not going to the moon. Look, wait, hold on.
Yeah,
that ship looks familiar. Is that
left.
the Reef ship?
It almost looks the same, but the design is a little bit different. Rewind it a little bit.
Yeah, because that looks awfully like the Reef ship outline. That
Be a Reef ship.
That looks like a Reef ship. And then also, I think with the latest character storyline, the new hunter they just brought in the game, which is also from, Mara Soft's squad, Mara Soft actually makes an appearance in her story as well. So that probably plays a tie into why we're going to be leaving in the first place.
Yeah, that's the awoken ships.
So Wolf's got an awoken ship going somewhere. It ain't the moon, because the moon's right here. So the moon is haunted. Scratch that. We're not going there. We're going maybe to the Reef? The Dreaming City? I don't know. You don't think so? You don't think they're going to give us the Dreaming City?
I don't think it exists yet. It shouldn't exist yet because Mara creates the Dreaming City around the same time, or maybe even a little bit before she gets access to her throne world.
Does she have? Well, I guess we have to play.
She shouldn't have a throne world yet because she doesn't get that until Oryx's death.
Yeah, but like I think Hella's story is going to place some different ties into like where we're going to be heading, because I think Hellas also responds to Lord Fellwinter based off of her trailer.
Yes.
So then I gotta see how Marasoft gets a part of this, or how like the Awoken or the Reef Squad gets a part of this, because Wolf is in an Awoken ship leaving Earth to go somewhere out here. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll have to see. But I've also saw a couple of posts related to like Destiny Rising's beta and like launch. I think the launch, like China's launch, happened like
As
earlier
the
this week.
Eyeballs right underneath you.
Oh yeah, he's looking. Of course he's watching, man. Like he's gonna be making the switch to Destiny Rising at some point once D2 flatlines. Can't wait for that day to happen. But I'm just thinking to myself how all of this is going to play out, and if we haven't even truly started like the big story yet, because right now it's just been like the prelude. Oh yeah.
I don't think we've even scratched the surface yet, dog. Like they're just setting the foundation essentially. I think we're essentially in our Destiny 1 era of this game, where they're introducing the different players. That did look like Savathun actually, now that I think about it. They're introducing the major players, and they're just creating the baseline for the world. Once the baseline is established, then we can start escalating stakes.
For sure. And I wonder, like, I'm very curious, like, what are the comments saying here on this post though? Like, what are people saying? They screaming, put this on console PC, please. We just need a roadmap. I wish it wasn't a gacha game. Like the gacha features aren't even that heavy though. So like I don't understand what the huge complaints are, because you can really.
It's the general. Sorry to cut. It's the general vibe of the gacha industry right now. It's overfloated with a bunch of games, and a lot of those games die within a year.
Yeah, unless you're Genshin Impact, then you're living and breathing. Yeah, we've already got people talking about The Witness too. Like this could be another play off The Witness, man. And if it is, I'm here for it.
Look at the Vince McMahon
meme. Oh jeez. Yeah, is that? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's The Witness. People looking back like, don't fumble the story. Even though like I don't even think like D2 really fumbled the story though. They could have done a better job.
Post Witness story is absolute doo-doo. It's garbage. Like they should have done a new game.
Oh yeah, they should have done a new game.
Final Shape ended. All right, everybody. Game's gonna be light on content for 2 years. Destiny 3 incoming.
Please release PC and console versions after D2 dies next year. My God, people have no chill, man. The ship, yeah, they made a reference. What are you teasing? That's an Awoken ship. We know that for a fact. So, Guardians and DR. Here we go again. Hold on. What else we got? Any other suggestions or The Witness? Yeah, people are saying it's The Witness. Saw one about Savathun.
Destiny Rising is NetEase, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, if they know it's gonna make them money, it'll come to console.
Oh yeah. I wonder if it's like there's an agreement that Bungie has saying like, hey, we'll get a stake, but things you can't do, you can't put it on PC and you can't put it on console.
I'm like 90% sure that's a thing.
Oh yeah.
Because if it comes to console and PC in a not a free, what am I saying? In a native launcher for the game, brother.
Oh, it's a wrap. Their whole player base is gonna be gone. People are just gonna make the switch, and it's free to play. You don't gotta buy nothing. True free to play, sure. Not free to test, free to play. So, all right. So that's the trailer. But yeah, I'm super excited to see what's gonna hold for the game. We'll have to to see what these boys end up cooking.
Man, pull that trailer up one more time. I need to go through that. That's the second half of that.
All right, I'm gonna put it up and I'll put it at the second half.
You were tricked. I have traversed the spectrum of time.
Those were the two daughters of Oryx.
Oh yeah, the Death Singers. Those are the Death Singers. Look at Hold on, let's go back.
I didn't catch that the first time. Those are definitely the Death Singers.
Those are wow. Because I remember before the final encounter, we had to kill these ladies before we move on to fight Oryx.
Yep.
So then we might see more storylines with the Death Singers then, right? I'd assume that they'll play more off that.
I have traversed the spectrum of time, searching for that sole possibility.
Find us.
Find us.
It is not over.
It's not even the beginning of the end.
No, it is but the end of the beginning.
Who's that? That's Sabathun, right? Confirmed? That's gotta be her.
That's her.
Therein lies the path to salvation.
Dog, that's the witness, dog. Gotta hear it one more time. You can't tell me that ain't him.
Salvation
The way he said it.
lies the path to salvation.
So what if when we killed him in the main universe, he didn't die? He created himself a little split universe to try again, and he just came here.
What is this, Marvel? We doing different universe time? Well, I mean, we're already doing different timelines. So
Yeah.
he said, "You killed me once."
He's got enough juice to do it.
That's true. Okay, yeah, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah, man, so we know we about to see Sabathun at some point. We saw the Death Singer, so we're about to get some crazy lore when it comes to like Oryx family background, and I hope they do a better job than what Bungie did. Instead of just doing like little story beats, I want to see some like main timeline, pivotal stuff going on instead of just one strike or one encounter.
Or loads of lore cards.
Or lords or lore cards, yeah. Like, I think we're good on that. And then the Witness, we know that motherfucker's coming back. So there's that. All right, and we are what? How many weeks until season 2 is up?
Season 1, Act 2.
Oh, well, season 1, yeah. Season 1, Act 2.
I think we have 4 more weeks.
So what? End of November is when we should probably
be in season 2. I think so.
Mm-hmm.